Alright, I've been taking a break for a couple of weeks from making these videos, and I've got here this micro axis from Last Room Standing. This one is one that I think somebody else has already taken, some other company has already taken over for Last Room Standing and is making this brand under a different name. I have been playing with this one quite a bit because I'm not quite sure what to make of it, and I wasn't sure what to say about it. It has a big 608 bearing inside of it, and I've seen on the internet that it's actually really popular. A lot of people like this spinner. I was not terribly impressed to begin with, although it is very fidgetable. It's very easy to play with. The biggest problem I have with it is that it has some really sharp spots right around when you come out and see this taper that goes around these balls, which are tungsten balls, I believe. You get this really sharp edge here, and if you play with it enough, it starts taking taking shavings off of your fingernails. So it's really sharp, and it's not terribly comfortable on the fingers, but it is easily playable. It works well in that respect. I don't have the newer version of this yet from the new company. I might get that, but this one, it's definitely fun to play with. Kind of expensive, and there goes some fingernail shavings. But I want to test this to see how long it spins. It probably won't spin very long because it's got such a big bearing in it. But we'll test it out. It's one that's been around for a while. It comes with an official card, limited edition, in silver, of course, so I can't read it very well. It's called the Axis Micro. Stainless steel with tungsten weights from 5517, signed by somebody, and it's number 264 out of 350. So they only made 350 of these. All right, so I'll go ahead and start testing this one and see how long it spins. Okay, the results of this one turned out to be a little bit disappointing. It doesn't have a very long spin time as we expect. It only got an average spin duration of 2 minutes and 24 seconds, which qualifies as an okay spin score, but not really great. On appearance, I gave it a 7.5. It looks good, not really good, but good. I'll show you there. On feel, that was the one that was toughest for me. The feel score I gave it a 7.5 again, and I think that's where most people are going to disagree with me, because it is, like I said, it's very fidgetable, it feels good, and it plays well, but I can't get over the sharpness of this edge around the outside. It just, I don't think it's a good thing to feel like you're getting scraped when you play with it. So I cut it down some for that reason, down to a 7.5, which is still a pretty good score. So I penalized it, but not that much. Perceived quality, I gave it an 8. It does, by the way, have magnetic buttons, so they just pop off and pop back on. I don't know if I can get it to come off now. You kind of got to pry them off. Well, probably won't do it now. I'll just let you imagine it. Or I could take my little knife here and see if I can pop it off. Maybe not. I'll just leave it alone. I had it off a little while ago. It was it's just magnetic buttons holding this thing together. The new company that makes this is called Focusworks. I think Focusworks just bought out Last Room Standing or this product from them. They make it in a variety of different styles and metals. They seem to cost anywhere from about $125 to $140, although getting one of these original Last Room Standing ones is probably going to cost more than that. I can't remember what I paid for this one, but it was more than that for sure. And that's it. So I kind of like it, but it's going to end up not being one of the ones I play with a lot, because it's just there's other things that are better to play with. So sorry I disagree with a lot of people, but on this one, spin time was a big factor, and it's going to be called, it got an overall score of 5.15, which is an average score. So it's just, to me, it's just average according to my scoring system. Even though it does play pretty well, I mean, you're not going to be disappointed with this. It is fun. So that's it, the Axis Micro by Last Room Standing.